Okay, today we're going to go ahead and cover the Get Your Own Website link over here on in the menu here. And so what we're going to do today is let's go ahead and dive into this real fast, okay? And I'm going to show you here as we go along some of the results of this. And so Get Your Own Website, what does that really mean? Well, we're actually just going to help you set up a domain name, and once you have that set up, we're going to do all the work for you, and you can sit back and make commissions. Really simple. Okay? So first step, as with most of the things that we do here, we want to get you a ClickBank username. If you don't have one, click here. If you already do have one, go ahead and put your username in there and go to the next step. Once you're here, all we need you to do is kind of give us a little bit of guidance on which category you want to choose. These are ClickBank product categories, and we want you to choose a category from which we will select a product for you, the most popular product in that category for you to promote. Now, I'm gonna real quickly do this. For example, I'm just gonna go into the computer's internet here. I'm gonna expand it. I'm gonna go down to software. I'm gonna click there, and it's taking me to the next step. Now, what did I just do? Okay, I'm gonna break here just for real fast. We're on step 3. I'm gonna break here real fast. Now, we have a domain that we've currently purchased. This is one of ours, and we've gone ahead and set it up. And we're going to show you how to do this here in just a minute. But this is a domain name that we have purchased, and right now what it is doing is we have chosen, I believe it was photography. We had chosen, we had gone through this step here, and we had chosen photography as our ClickBank category, and we went ahead and set it up. Like I said, we're going to show you how to do that in just a moment. And so what happens is okay, so you're going to basically do the same kind of thing. You're going to buy a domain name similar to this one, or however you want it to look. Okay? And what's going to happen is, you know, we just, on the previous step here when we were doing this on the Rich Janitor site where we chose a category, what happens is when someone goes to the domain and they're briefly redirected to the Rich Janitor site, where we quickly look and see which product is the most popular in the category that you chose, and then we forward that person onto that product's website. Now, what that does for you is we carry your ClickBank username over to that website so that you get credit for that sale if the person gets it. So basically, your website is acting like a redirect to the most popular product in the ClickBank category that you choose. Real simple. We're doing all the work for you. We're making sure we keep the statistics on which products are the most popular in that category, and we're doing all the work for you. All you have to do is spend a few minutes to get your domain name set up. So that's all we're doing over here. Now, there's a couple of things that you can do here. We have suggested that you enter your name here for the step number 3. We're trying to help you choose a domain name. So if you want to type in your name and hit the suggest button, you're going to see some suggestions. Now, if your name is Matt and 50 people named Matt come to look at our site today and try to do suggestions and actually go out and buy those names, these suggestions are going to dwindle. So try to be a little more specific. Like if you're going to enter your name Matt Smith, or something like that. Don't just enter your first name, and you can try, and we'll do the best that we can. But anyway, whenever you hit the suggest button, if there are any suggestions that come up here when this little loading icon is finished loading, if there are any names that pop up there, those names are available for you to purchase for a domain, and it's really inexpensive. Don't be scared off by that word purchase. Okay, so the other thing that you can do is if you have something down here that you want to type, supereasyblogs.com is the one that we just used, and we know that's not available. If we search the domain here, we know it's not available. Okay, so these two boxes here, we're just trying to suggest a name for you and try to help you come up with one. Okay, so if your name is Matt Smith and you want to go with this first domain name here, I'm going to highlight that and click copy. Okay, and let's pretend that for now in this example that this is the domain name that I wanted to choose. Okay, so what you're going to do, once you have chosen one, you can come back up here and we have a link for you to go to GoDaddy to purchase your domain name. Now, when I copied the domain name from the previous site here from Rich Janitor, I included the .com when I copied that. So if I go ahead and come here and I paste it, as you see, I have the .com on here. Over on this side, there's the .com over there. So I don't need both. I'm going to get rid of the .com here, and then I'm going to press go. Now, if you look here, it does tell you that it is available. We know that that's already available from our Rich Janitor site. We did go ahead and look that up for you, and we knew it was already available. And so all we have to do now is just add it to our shopping cart, and we can continue. Okay, and basically my shopping cart's showing that I've added this twice here. But for 1 year, it's $10. For a whole year, it reserves this domain name and allows it to be yours. Now I chose the .com. Don't let that confuse you. I apologize. I had that added in there. I need to remove this top one here. And so anyway, so it's $8.99 for a year for a .com. There are several options that you can go if you wanted to go for 10 years, for example. It would cost you $89. So it looks like it's really not any less expensive to buy it. So I would just recommend maybe getting it for a year. You can always come back and renew it. But like I said, for $9 for a whole entire year, that reserves that domain name. It is yours now. No one else can take it. And at this point, you know, really, like I said, if you proceed to check out and go ahead and pay for your single domain name, like I said, please do not let this price don't let this price scare you, because I have 2 domain names in my shopping cart right now. So, but like I said, once you check out here, we're going to show you how to set it up so that it points to Rich Janitor and picks that most popular product for the category that you chose. And I'm going to go ahead and stop this now. And when you're ready, I want you to come back over to the dashboard. Once you have made your purchase on GoDaddy and have purchased your domain name, you're going to come back over here where we were suggesting these domain names, and you're going to go ahead and go to the next step, and there's step 4 here, and we have a little video for you to watch to help you finish up, and I hope you watch that really soon. Thanks.